right? Speak for the masses. These terrorists, right? And so I stand
10 toes deep in the soil.
Why you stand with Red? I stand.
I think
She says in the metaverse. In the metaverse.
We would know from hence this day forward that he barks like a big dog and he pisses like a puppy, and that's all. So it won't
Like
make
a
sense.
puppy. You know what? Y'all ain't shit. And I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm looking at it as a glass half full too, because I'm looking at the bravery of it all. Like, it was brave to do the shit. Y'all don't take other chances. And it wasn't like it was detrimental. It was kind of detrimental to his knees. But he still got his life, you know what I mean? Like, just be going way back. And I think that, I like to see men fight it out. They need to do that. They do.
Edges are always good until they get punched in the face. Like the internet. Yeah.
and he wavered a little bit because he, the fact that he was running.
It's
And weak.
Internet. You can't have legends because there's video and internet proof. I mean, he'll never get away from that, honey.
Look, that's bad. I don't care what you say. There's a video. Somebody on
Bam.
Right, so we're ready to fight, y'all. I'm sorry, I've been in and out all day. I've been trying to catch it. It's in the chat.
It's in the chat.
Okay, I'll catch up.
So Brooklyn, he's 43. He might have permanent ligament tendon damage.
He probably got a brain injury by now.
We're going to talk about now.
You said he hit the ground twice. No, he could have a traumatic brain injury.
It'd be so worse. It'd be so much worse than it could have been. I mean,
It could have been.
But wait a minute, hold up. The thing is, it didn't have to be if you wouldn't talk shit. It became something because he's always flapping his gaps.
Alligator mouth with a hummingbird ass. Yes,
He's
sir.
calling people out.
Man, you had me weak in the motherfucking chat.
No, well, he's not in the knee.
He started playing weak in the knee. Y'all was dead. Okay. You was wrong for that. Oh,
No, but hold on, Brooklyn. Imagine him in 20 years. He's 63. He has 2 beautiful grandchildren. They're out back. They're on the little patio, little portico.
what's that?
With some sidewalk chalk, right? You got sidewalk chalk. And then somebody out, you go to Target or Walmart and get that cheap badminton set. That's a little, Grandpa, let's write our names let's write our names here. Mommy got sidewalk chalk. Grandma, he comes limping over. Grandpa, why do you walk like that? Well, about 20 years ago on Clubhouse, I was running my mouth and, I got my ass beat and I got ligament damage. What do you mean? He's legit injured. Brooklyn, he's middle-aged.
He had no business. I was telling them this in the room.
Middle-aged.
Well, he's not even really hurt like that because he got back up on a same leg that he claimed.
No, he didn't.
He better be hurt
He couldn't get back up. He couldn't get back up.
You know that very well.
You can tell.
To do a rematch. It's supposed to be a rematch.
You know, waivers.
You didn't see the part. Yeah, you didn't see the part when he got up and he fell back down.
I couldn't get that.
Man, he hit the ground twice. Chances are those grandbabies already felt it.
Hold on. It's supposed to be a rematch.
When, Brooklyn?
Wait. No, know. I guess we hear
It's like I said, he didn't.
but I cannot wait. I like this. I don't know what's wrong with the child. Why I don't like
What's wrong? So they can at least set the next one to music.
Nigga just be in the rooms talking so tough. The tough talk.
Yeah, that's what
it wasn't
is.
even.
That's what
It
it
wasn't even like the tough talk. It was necessary. Like we just talking about regular clubhouse shit, relationships. Yeah, you and your parents. You know, out of nowhere, I can tell you a little pussy boy. You ain't really in the streets like old Mr. T type. I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah,
I tell him, I say, yo, we 40 plus, bro. Like, what we doing? What we talking about? We need to go be chilling with, you know what I'm saying? Like, relax, man. This is not you. Like, stop it.
Oh, okay, I
Oh, that's because you a bitch.
Right, exactly.
Jelly booty sweet boy. I already know how you
Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to have his face up here.
But I do think he's overly tough. He's done the same shit to me. He told me he's gonna beat my ass, blah blah, over changing tires. Disagreement over it. If you get out, change the tire, call AAA. So I mean, I know how we get in, right? But I also think part of the clubhouse experience is being able to disrespect whoever you want to disrespect without possibly getting punched in the fucking mouth. I think that is something that is greatly enjoyed about
why
Clubhouse.
don't
We come on here, we do shit that we normally wouldn't do because somebody might hit you in your motherfucking mouth in real life if you were to catch them in that manner. So I think this threatens the clubhouse experience when people are starting to agree to man up, beat up, and see who gets beat up. And they're like, oh, never mind, I'd rather just run my mouth.
I definitely
That
think
doesn't sound fun at all.
I definitely think that some of these people prove who the fuck they say they are. I don't care.
I'm funny. Hide behind the camera.
So
Nothing wrong with a man. There's nothing
I
wrong with
don't
a
like
man
how
taking a
you
L.
can be.
wait,
I don't like how you can be a telephone gangster and not prove it. Now,
wait, hold still. The sumo wrestler situation, the guys with the black, he had the tank top and the one guy had shoes on, the other guy didn't have shoes. That's the one you talking about, Brooklyn? I thought y'all said Tax Boy won.
No. That's
No, he
people
didn't.
who lost the next two fights.
That's a fact.
Okay. Because I was gonna say this boy right here that Tat was helping lace up. He can't
did
breathe
you
right.
see that?
Now he can't breathe. Did that the one with the asthma attack?
So funny.
Him can't breathe right now.
So I have a
They
They should have sold tickets to this and made some money.
That's why I say, Miss Patty, they need to put Benny Hill music to this and hit him with some promo chord and let him get back up there.
What you said, Johnny? Johnny? Go ahead, Johnny.
So I wanted to know, how long do you think the Ray CL news cycle will last? Get it, Ray CL? I mean,
You gotta stop.
it's less than 24 hours. Y'all think this? We be talking about this after the holiday on Monday?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
I think it'll last.
Why
at
didn't he
least
have braces
another-
on his knees? Like, why didn't he have protect?
And the thing is, he's not, I don't even think he's a bad person. He goes around, one of the things he does, he talks to these kids, helps them build houses. And I'm like, bro, stick to that, bro. Stick to the good guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta do this.
They just said stick to what you know.
Stick to the good shit, bro. Like,
I agree.
leave that other stuff.
Totally agree.
This is definitely over your paper.
I think if you're a Ray and you've been threatening everybody on the app, you owe it to the app to pull up to someone and do all the shit you've been telling all these men that you would do to them. You done told everybody you gonna punch them in the mouth, their jelly booty, or whatever the fuck you like to say, and how you gonna get their ass over whatever random ass argument that escalated to that. It's never that serious. He escalated to that. So at that point, I want to see you do the shit you said you're gonna do.
That's what I'm saying, Gemini. That's what I'm saying. And this may be a lesson to him. He might learn from it.
I agree, like for a band,
But if he
I'm saying that, so I would
Good entertainment.
Yep. CO put in the chat. CO don't say nothing against nobody. I think he was gonna beat me up one day when I be first lady.
Exactly.
CO has never said anything that would even get anybody close to wanting to fight CO. Look at CO said it. I thought he was gonna beat me up one time too. everybody.
Everybody. That's true.
It's insane, yo.
Well, if he ever get into it with somebody else, the first thing they're gonna come up with is this video. They're gonna
At least it's
video.
only the
It's for
minute.
the PTR.
Yep.
I think that's fair, right? Ben leads with intellect. That's how we like to engage. And if he has a back and forth, it's usually a debate that doesn't end in fisticuffs or threats of fisticuffs, right? So it would make sense for him to enter in a debate after, going back and forth with someone in an election. This guy leads with violence every fucking time. So I think he owes it to go ahead and engage in violence. You got to do what the fuck you're talking about.
I mean, you're starting to convince me a little bit. I see your point.
But that's my point, though. It's not like Ben. He never says, "Oh, let's fight it out." It's never, "Oh, I'll kick your ass," or none of that shit. I respect that, right? The boys that be on here talking crazy and talk about they gonna kick somebody's ass, do it. Do it. Do it. That's all I'm saying. And let me watch it. That's all.
Matt, quick question.
Yes, what's up, brother?
Does that knockdown count as one knockdown or three knockdowns?
So, there's a room debating this right now with people who claim to fight. Last night, I thought it was a TKO.
Oh.
I still think it's a TKO because if you hurt yourself when you fall, you can't get fight. It's a TKO.
Okay.
But
Definitely
it's a knockout, bro.
no,
Yeah.
it's a total knockout. He cannot.
Wow.
It's a total knockout. It's a TKO.
When it 4 hits though.
Oh, I know. Roger, I did. I know.
That damn Ramon.
I mean, this is a blind bitch. I'm trying to visualize this shit. That's 4 hits though.
Great job, Ramona.
Baby, I didn't have to take my shoes off for that one.
I'll smoke you, boy.
Oh my God.
No, I think it is a knock. I think it's a knockout. It's a knockout. It's not TKO.
I'm gonna actually show this in boxing to somebody in the real world and see what they would say.
Please.
But the first time, how you got knockout over TKO? What's the difference?
Because the first time he fell on the he got knocked out the first time. He fell flat on the ground. He tried to get back up, and then he fell back down. That is not a TKO. That's a knockout.
Yeah,
Knockout.
That's a count. That's a magnificent count. Yeah, that's a magnificent.
Yeah, I thought when you have to stop the fight, that means it's a total knockout.
no, T is technical.
So technical would be like if you lose your consciousness.
Go ahead, Susan.
So if he lost consciousness, that would be a knockout. But because he did not lose consciousness and he was unable to stand, that would be a technical knockout.
You know, but if you're not able to stand because you've been punch drunk, that's a knockout. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See, so me and Sister D are in the same place. I need to see the
MRI?
Yeah, I need to see the MRI.
Oh, that's it,
You get leg damage, it's a knockout.
But I think the you gotta remember the
Always say
aftermath.
y'all ain't never heard from an expert. Why don't y'all ask the expert? If it's a TKO?
Who's the expert?
The only legs I've ever seen like that on a good
Rambo,
boxer
you the
was
expert?
Mark Freeland. I boxed. I broke my knuckle. That's why I
He's
stopped
an expert.
And PLL. Yeah.
So can I give the arguments from chat? Chat says that a TKO, when the fight is stopped because they decide one fighter cannot safely continue. When it happens, a fighter takes too much damage, is repeatedly knocked down, or can no longer defend themselves properly. It's different from a regular knockout where a fighter is physically knocked unconscious and cannot stand up by the referee's count.
That's when Ted went down on one
That's
knee.
why it's not a knockout.
No, the guy never started counting.
Yeah, point. That's my point. So that's why it's not.
This is the
No, he
TKO.
wasn't a referee. He's the owner of the gym at his home.
I know. Well, I know that. So what I'm saying is, it's not due to a count. He's not able to stand up by team. He's just he He cannot safely continue, so that means there's a technical knockout.
When you're knocked out, you also can't safely continue.
By the count.
You know what?
I will say this. After the fight,
Hold on. Let me just finish with Dan real quick.
We
By the count.
can't call it anything definitively. They didn't even have ropes.
Yeah, we're not.
It's not even a fucking flat mat.
Yeah, it wasn't even in the ring.
Good point. That's a good point.
That's not the point. The point is, if somebody would have counted to 10,
Rules have nothing to do with the TKO.
right?
He was down longer than 10 though.
And that's not, never mind. Y'all just want to argue right now.
You got it. You got it.
Because he was
I'm literally having an argument.
Because he was
You got
knocked out
it.
multiple times and unable to continue. That's a TKO. A KO is by definition.
Oh my God, it was a pickup fight from Clubhouse.
It's still a TKO, though, man.
It was ridiculous.
Oh,
I mean, wait, first of all, ridiculous. We're just talking in
I have
general.
a TKO with no P.
Can I? Yeah, and Gemini, that was one of hers in the fight. Didn't you ask the question whether it was KO? So we're just trying to apply this to the little fight that they had.
Will give him too much rope for an excuse.
Yeah,
What a knockout.
yeah, and you know,
that was a knockout. How's that? There you go.
Gemini, that was not a knockout. Now, wait a minute, can I just say this?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, TKO was worse than KO.
Hello.
KO is worse than the TKO for sure.
So Gemini, when he got knocked down,
Hello.
still was the result of the punch when he got knocked down. He tried to get up.
And couldn't.
And he couldn't. What is going on? He did not. It was not a multiple falling down. That was a multiple falling down off the one punch. He got knocked out in the first place. Yeah, that's a knockout.
Fuck it, I ain't getting back up.
Can you slow the train down for me, please? Thank you.
So
So,
I broke as
Hello, First Lady. How you doing?
Oh God.
Oh, God.
so the question is simple. What's between the TKO and the KO? I was under the impression, looks like another TKO was like the worst kind of takeout. But I'm hearing that you're saying that the takeout is worse than the KO?
No, a KO is worse than a TKO. Like, if you want a definitive win is a knockout. That's a clean cut. One person won, the other person was knocked unconscious or knocked to the point where they cannot recover before the count, cannot continue to fight. That's a KO.
Okay.
A TKO, they might get knocked down once, get back up, get knocked down again, get back up. I think it's 3 knockouts in one round equals a KO. 3 knockdowns, in one round equals a KO. Depends on the rules. Sometimes they do 2 knockdowns in one round. It really depends. Pro is always 3 knockdowns in one round. Whether you can recover from the third or not, you just continue. Or another version of a TKO. Hold up. Another version of a TKO is if your corner throws in the towel, right? That's not considered a knockout. That's a TKO. You went by technical knockout, right? It's a technical. You didn't knock them out.
Yeah, just
So a
think of
KO
it
is
as a
worse.
technicality. That if you think of it like,
but it can still be bad.
It's a
So,
knockout
say
by
for instance,
technicality, exactly.
But say for instance, you're not putting up a defense. So if your corner sees that you're not blocking any shots, you're not getting out the way, and you're like taking shots to the head, they will throw in for you. But that doesn't mean that it's not. I understand throwing the towel, but that doesn't mean that it is like taking the easy way out. Like it's still like brutal. And like so, one to me is not better than the other.
But that wasn't that at all. That shit wasn't brutal and none of that shit. It was like that serious of a fight, to be honest with you. But
What? Somebody running into your punches.
Also, to follow up on what TT said, if the ref stops the fight, let's say your corner doesn't throw in the towel, but the ref sees you're not able to intelligently defend yourself against the onslaught of punches that you're getting hit with, and he stops the fight, that's also a TKO. That's not a KO. A
you're bleeding
Y'all
too
making this
much.
shit sound super professional.
I'm just telling you the rules.
First lady had a question,
Well,
so she was trying to understand the difference between a TKO and a KO. Not in a reference to this fight, I was thinking, but just in general.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, just in general. And so, and if we saw that video, when he got hit and he fell flat on the floor, yeah, and he tried to get back up, fell back down, I consider that to be a knockout. And so because he couldn't get back, yeah.
Get up because of his leg.
Okay, he saw stars. I'm just gonna tell you.
But I will say, at its basis, a TKO is a type of a knockout. It's just a type of a knockout.
Y'all are making this shit difficult for First Lady because we got about 10 t-shirts. Why she needs them?
Man, that's where greed come in at. If I feel like it, fuck this land. We more to it. We supposed to be getting along. We supposed to be, I don't know. So we're humans. Like, come on now. We all somebody's child. We all one God's child. So if you believe in God, why would you go try to kill innocent children because of land? Like, what?
Hello?
Oh, this shit here, right here, this shit, I could go on all day. They really don't want me in the politics. They really don't. They really don't, because then I'm fucking pissed off. I wish shit just wasn't so much out of my hands. Like,
I wish I controlled the world.
about land and what. That's how you know the sand is among this earth. The devil is walking among this earth.
Children are the future, they're innocent, and when you're targeting children deliberately, you're basically targeting the future of a certain race. So it definitely entails a genocide, and yeah, the history, it goes really to like, even before 1948 when Israel was established. The thing is, this ideology that they're proceeding with today is a new ideology, which is like a the name Zionism. So that's what they're using. They're using in Zionism, the idea is that there should be a land just for the Jews and only for the Jews, and they believe that particular.
करना तो क्या करना, बात शुरू भी करनी तो कहाँ से करना। सो आंखें नीचे किए हुए वैश्या के पलंग के एक कोने पर बैठे हुए, वैश्या भी घबराई। आदमी उसने बहुत देखे थे कि इस बेचारे को क्या हुआ, हिलाया डुलाया कि जिंदा है कि गया। पूछा कि भाई कुछ तो बोलो, मगर वो बोला ही ना। पक्के गुजराती भाई थे, बोले ही ना। वो तो आंख ऊपर ना उठाए, पर स्त्री को तो देखना भी पाप है। अरे तो साफ कह देते कि भाई मुझे आना नहीं था, जबरदस्ती ये लोग ले आए, इतनी ही तो कहनी थी बात। मगर इसके लिए भी मुंह ना खोले, गला सूख गया, आवाज ना निकले, गिग्गी बन गई। स्त्री भी बैठकर रोने लगी। उसने कहा अब करना क्या। उसको भी बड़ा दुख होने लगा कि इस बंदे को क्या हुआ है, कैसे तुम्हारी सेवा करूं, कैसे तुम्हें प्रसन्न करूं। और वो पसीना पसीना हुए जा रहा है। स्त्री टावल से उनका पसीना पहुंच रही। घंटे भर बाद जब वो बाहर निकले और मित्रों के साथ बाहर अपने जहाज की तरफ चले, तो मित्र बताने लगे जो जो घटना घटी। इनसे पूछा क्या घटा, ये क्या बताएं बेचारे कि क्या घटा, छिपाए ही रखे बात को। ये तो आत्मकथा में बाद में उन्होंने लिखा वर्षों बाद कि कुछ नहीं घटा, घट सकते नहीं था। तो आंखें झुकाए बैठ रहा, उस स्त्री को इतनी दया आई कि जो पैसे दिए थे वो भी उसने इनको कहा भैया तुम अपने पैसे भी वापस ले जाओ, पैसों का दुख हो रहा हो तो ये पैसे ले लो, और कुछ जरूरत हो तो बोलो। उसको इतनी दया आई कि ये बेचारा किस तरह का आदमी है। स्त्रियों का जो सदा सदा से ढंग रहा, व्यवहार का, विद्रोह का, प्रतिशोध का, वही गांधी ने उपयोग किया। नाम उसको प्यारे दे दिए, अहिंसा, सत्याग्रह। अगर पुरुष को क्रोध आता है तो वो स्त्री को पीटेगा, अगर स्त्री को क्रोध आता है तो खुद को पीटती। ये सत्याग्रह हो गया, खुद को पीटना। अगर पुरुष को क्रोध आ जाए तो स्त्री का सिर फोड़ देता है, स्त्री को क्रोध आ जाए अपने बाल नोचती, अपना सिर दीवार से पीटती। वो भेद है दोनों के अभिव्यक्ति में, मगर बात वही है, दोनों क्रुद्ध थे। पुरुष को क्रोध आ जाए तो गालियां बकेगा, स्त्री को क्रोध आ जाए तो रोएगी, मगर उसके रोने में गालियां ही हैं, वो उसका ढंग है गालियां देने का। स्त्री का तो मेरे मन में बहुत सम्मान है, पुरुष का भी मेरे मन में बहुत सम्मान है, लेकिन पति का मेरे मन में कोई सम्मान नहीं है और न पत्नी का मेरे मन में कोई सम्मान है। मैं एक दुनिया चाहता हूं जहां पुरुष हो, स्त्रियां हो, प्रेमी हो, प्रेमिकाएं हो, जीवन भर भी साथ रहने का जिनका मेल बनता हो वो जीवन भर साथ रहें, और अनेक अनेक जन्मों तक जिनका मेल बनता हो अनेक अनेक जन्मों तक साथ रहें। उसमें मुझे ऐतराज नहीं, मगर रहें सिर्फ प्रेम के कारण साथ, कोई कानून की वजह से नहीं, कोई जबरदस्ती के कारण नहीं, किसी सामाजिक बंधन के कारण नहीं, किसी आरोपण के कारण नहीं। क्योंकि जहां आरोपण होगा, जहां बंधन होगा, वहां प्रेम नष्ट होने लगता है, वहां प्रेम की जगह क्रोध आ जाता है। इसलिए सुशीला, तुझे ठीक लगा कि जब भी मैं स्त्रियों की बात करता हूं तो सम्मान और सराहना, पुरुषों से भी ज्यादा सम्मान मेरे मन में स्त्रियों का है, क्योंकि उनका अपमान इतना हुआ है, उस अपमान की पूर्ति होनी चाहिए। और पुरुषों ने ही अपमान किया है, सदियों से अपमान किया है। मनु से लेकर आज तक अपमान ही अपमान, जहरी जहर स्त्री को पिलाया गया है। और उसको इस तरह से जहर पिलाया गया है कि जो अपमानजनक बातें पुरुषों ने उसे सिखा दी हैं वो खुद भी उनको दोहराती। भूल ही गई वो कि ये बातें अपमानजनक है, उसे नहीं दोहरानी चाहिए। शास्त्र अपमानजनक है, उन्हीं महात्माओं को सुनने जाती। असल में महात्माओं के पास भीड़ ही स्त्रियों की होती, पुरुषों को कोई रस ही नहीं महात्माओं में। पुरुषों को और हजार कामों में रस है, महात्माओं के पास अगर उन्हें जाना पड़ता तो सिर्फ स्त्री की वजह से जाना पड़ता, या तो अपनी स्त्री की वजह से जाना पड़ता है तो वो ज्यादा उपद्रव मचाएगी। एक मामले में वो पुरुष को दबा सकती कि वो ज्यादा धार्मिक है, तुम कम धार्मिक हो, वो ज्यादा मंदिर जाती है, ज्यादा शास्त्र पढ़ती है, ज्यादा साधु सत्संग करती है, तुम नहीं करते। तुम्हें अपने ताश खेलने से, शतरंज बिछाने से, क्लब घर जाने से फुर्सत नहीं, तुम अपना जीवन व्यर्थ गंवा रहे हो। ये एक मौका है स्त्री को जहां वो पुरुष को चारों खाने चित्त करती। तो या तो वो अपनी स्त्री के डर के कारण महात्मा जी को सुनने जाता, सुन के उसे कुछ जचता नहीं, कुछ बात भरती नहीं, मगर बैठा रहता है स्त्री के डर से। और या फिर दूसरी स्त्रियों के कारण पहुंचता है कि किसी को धक्के मार लेगा, भीड़ भाड़ में किसी का पल्लू ही खींच लेगा, किसी को चुटकी ही काट देगा, कचौटी ही भर लेगा, कुछ ना कुछ कर लेगा। जो मौका मिल जाएगा, जितना 100 अवसर हाथ आ जाएगा, और जितना 100 अवसर धर्म सभा में आएगा उतना और कहां आएगा। मगर महात्मा वगैरह से कुछ लेना देना नहीं है पुरुषों को। और ये महात्मा स्त्रियों को गाली देने के सिवा कोई काम करते नहीं। ये उनको नरक का द्वार बताते और स्त्रियां ही सिर हिलाती। वो कहते हैं कि बिल्कुल ठीक कह रहे हैं। घर में लड़का पैदा होता है तो बाजी बजते, और लड़की पैदा होती तो उदासी छा जाती। क्या पागलपन। और पुरुष अगर बाजी बजाएं लड़के के पैदा होने पर तो ठीक है, स्त्रियां भी लड़का पैदा होता है तो प्रसन्न होती, गीत गाती, और लड़की पैदा हो जाए तो स्त्रियां ही मातम मनाती। स्त्रियों को यह भी ख्याल नहीं रहता, भूल ही गई। इतनी सदियों तक उनके संस्कारों को खराब किया गया है कि वो खुद ही स्त्रियों के विपरीत, खुद ही स्त्रियों की दुश्मन हो गई। लड़के के साथ स्त्रियां और तरह का व्यवहार करती, लड़की के साथ और तरह का। खुद स्त्रियां कम से कम उन्हें तो लड़की के साथ सद्व्यवहार करना चाहिए। अगर लड़का कुछ गड़बड़ करेगा तो कहेंगे लड़के लड़के, लड़की माफ नहीं की जा सकती। लड़की के पीछे तो माताएं बिल्कुल हाथ धो के पड़ी रहती, लड़कों को सब छूट है। सदियों सदियों में जो अन्याय हुआ है उसकी परिपूर्ति के लिए मैं स्त्रियों को ज्यादा सम्मान करता हूं पुरुष बजाय। वे सम्मान की अधिकारिणी हो गई हैं। अब उन्होंने बहुत अपमान सह लिया, उन्हें उसी मात्रा में सम्मान ज्यादा मिलना चाहिए ताकि एक तरह की समता आज नहीं कल पैदा हो सके। अंततः तो दोनों समान है, लेकिन पत्नी होने की बात ही गलत है। पत्नी होने का अर्थ है कि तुमने गुलामी स्वीकार कर ली। पति होने की बात गलत है। मैं जब विश्वविद्यालय से नया नया बाहर आया, स्वभावतः बहुत से पिता उत्सुक थे कि उनकी लड़कियां का विवाह मुझसे हो जाए। उनको आशा भी थी कि विश्वविद्यालय में सर्वप्रथम आया हूं तो भविष्य भी मेरा उज्जवल है। उन्हें क्या पता था कि मेरा भविष्य बिल्कुल अंधकार में है। एक डॉक्टर अपनी लड़की को लेके आ गए। कहने लगे कि आप मेरी लड़की तो देख लो, उससे बात तो करो लो। लड़की सुंदर थी। मैंने कहा लड़की सुंदर है और मेरे साथ रहना चाहे तो मुझे कोई ऐतराज नहीं। उन्होंने कहा आपका मतलब? तो मेरा मतलब ये कि मेरे साथ कोई भी रहना चाहे तो मुझे कोई ऐतराज नहीं। जो सेवा मुझसे बन सकी करूंगा और जो सेवा इससे बन सकेगी ये करेगी। और उनका विवाह वगैरह, तो विवाह वगैरह संभव नहीं है। विवाह की क्या जरूरत? जब तक बनेगी बनेगी, जब नहीं बनेगी तो जय जय राम जी। उनका आप बात कैसी करते? होश ठिकाने की बात करिए। आप मजाक कर रहे हैं? तो मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूं। मैं किसी स्त्री का इतना अपमान नहीं कर सकता कि उसको पत्नी बनाऊं, और मैं किसी स्त्री का इतना अपमान नहीं कर सकता कि उसका पति बनूं। पति का अर्थ ही होता है स्वामी। मगर हमारी आदतें खराब हो गई। हम मुल्क के प्रेसिडेंट को राष्ट्रपति कहते। खराब आदतें ऐसी हैं कि शर्म भी नहीं आती हमें राष्ट्रपति कहते हुए। जरा यूं सोचो कि एक महिला हो जाए मुल्क की प्रेसिडेंट, उसको राष्ट्रपति कहोगे? तब तक अखेगी बात। वो महिला भी राजी नहीं होगी। वो कहेगा इसका क्या मतलब राष्ट्रपति नहीं, इसका मतलब तो वैश्या से भी गए बीते होगा। वैश्या भी नगर वधु होती, सिर्फ एक गांव की वधु। राष्ट्र भर की 70 करोड़ की पत्नी कभी नहीं। मगर ये भोंदू जो राष्ट्रपति बन के बैठते हैं, ये नहीं कहते कि राष्ट्रपति हम नहीं बनते। राष्ट्रपति शब्द अशोभन है। 70 करोड़ लोगों में 35 करोड़ तो स्त्रियां हैं। 35 करोड़ स्त्रियों के पति और 35 करोड़ पुरुषों के पति, ये तो हद हो गई। मगर हम पति शब्द को बिल्कुल सोचते नहीं, विचार में नहीं लाते। वो हमें स्वीकार है। अर्थ भी भूल गए हम उसका अर्थ ही स्वामी होता है। लैंडलॉर्ड को भूमिपति कहते हो कि नहीं? राजा को भूपति कहते हो कि नहीं? पति यानी स्वामी, मालिक, और स्त्री यानी संपत्ति, पत्नी यानी संपत्ति। हमारे पास शब्द है स्त्री संपत्ति। बाप जब बेटी का विवाह करता है तो कन्या दान करता है। कन्या ना हुई, कोई चीज वस्तु हुई, दान करती। पुत्र दान नहीं करता, कन्यादान। ये बेहूदे शब्द। तो मैंने उनसे कहा कि मुझे कोई ऐतराज नहीं है, ये साथ रहने को सुख हो तो जिस जगह मैं रह रहा हूं काफी जगह है, ये भी रह सकती है। आपको रहना हो आप भी रह सकते। उन्होंने कहा तुम बातें कैसी करते हो? बहकी बहकी बातें नहीं कर रहा हूं, मगर मैं किसी का अपमान नहीं कर सकता। आप सोच विचार लें दोनों। अगर सोच विचार के तय करें तो लौट आना, नहीं तो कोई। मेरा आग्रह नहीं है। ऐसे न मालूम कितने लोगों ने मुझसे कहा होगा, सबसे मैंने यही कहा, यही बहकी बात है। फिर वो दोबारा आई ही नहीं। धीरे धीरे उन्होंने आशा ही छोड़ दी कि ये आदमी आशा रखने योग्य नहीं। मैं किसी स्त्री को पत्नी के रूप में सम्मान नहीं दे सकता, न किसी पुरुष को पति के रूप में सम्मान दे सकता हूं। इसलिए सुशीला, तुझे लगता होगा ये क्या बात है कि मैं स्त्रियों का सम्मान करता हूं और पत्नियों की जितनी मजाक उड़ा सकता हूं उड़ाता हूं। मगर उसके पीछे कारण है। मैं मुल्ला नसरुद्दीन से पूछ रहा था, आप अपने दफ्तर में केवल विवाहितों को ही क्यों लेते? तो मुल्ला ने कहा क्योंकि विवाहितों को कितना भी डांटो वे सह लेते, उन्हें डांट खाने की आदत रहती, कुंवारे अनुभव शून्य रहते। एक दिन चंदूलाल की पत्नी चंदूलाल से कहने लगी, आखिर तुम ये कैसे कह रहे हो कि 13 अंक तुम्हारे लिए अशुभ? चंदूलाल ने कहा, अब झगड़ा न खड़ा करो तो अच्छा, अब सुबह सुबह झगड़ा खड़ा न करो तो अच्छा। सुबह से उपद्रव मचाओगी, दिन भर खराब जाएगा। पत्नी ने कहा, इसमें उपद्रव की बात ही क्या है? मैं तो एक शुद्ध सवाल तुमसे पूछ रही हूं, इसमें झगड़ा कहां है कि तुम 13 के अंक को अपने लिए अशुभ क्यों मानते हो? चंदूलाल ने कहा कि नहीं मानती तो सुनो, क्योंकि आज से 13 वर्ष पूर्व 13 तारीख को ही मेरा तुमसे विवाह हुआ था। विवाह से बड़ी कोई अशुभ घटना नहीं, इसलिए तो सभी सगे संबंधी मित्र परिचित शुभ कामना करने आते कि भैया जा तो रहे हो, ईश्वर तुम्हारी रक्षा करे। अब तुम मानते नहीं हो तो जैसी मर्जी। कहते ना, जो दुख में सुख में काम आए सो मित्र, और खासकर तो जो दुख में काम आए सो मित्र। इसलिए विवाह के समय सब मित्र आते हैं। मुल्ला नसरुद्दीन का विवाह हो रहा था। उसके एक दिन पहले चंदूलाल रास्ते पे मिल गया, एकदम गले लगा लिया। नसरुद्दीन का चुंबन ले लिया और कहा, नसरुद्दीन आज का दिन तुम्हारे जीवन में बड़े सौभाग्य का दिन है। नसरुद्दीन ने कहा, लेकिन मेरा विवाह आज नहीं हो रहा, कल हो रहा। चंदूलाल ने कहा, इसलिए तो कह रहा हूं कि बस आज आखिरी दिन समझो, फिर कल से तो उपद्रव ही उपद्रव है। तो आज मैं तुम्हें धन्यवाद देता हूं कि आज आखिरी दिन है, मना लो, खुशी आओ, नाश्ता करवा दूं, शराब पिलवा दूं, सिनेमा दिखला दूं, जो भी कहो आज करने को तैयार।
Hey Priya, it's John. Hope you're having a lovely evening and sunset. Looking forward to tomorrow's dinner date on the patio at Big Star. I know we haven't spoken on the phone, but just saying hello and looking forward to meeting you tomorrow. Hope you're having a great evening.
कल के बाद तो तुम अपने मालिक भी न रह जाओगे। क्या खाओ, क्या पियो, कहां उठो, कहां बैठो, इस सब का इंतजाम तुम्हारी पत्नी करेगी। इसलिए कहता हूं कि आज का दिन तुम्हारे जीवन में सबसे बड़े सौभाग्य का दिन। मुल्ला नसरुद्दीन अपनी पत्नी से कह रहा था एक दिन, गुलजान, शादी के समय तुमने तो ये वचन दिया था कि तुम मेरा सम्मान करोगी, मुझे प्रेम करोगी और मेरी सेवा भी, पर अब तुम्हें क्या हो गया है कि सदा चुड़ैल की तरह पेश आती हो। गुलजान ने कहा, नासमुए, तुझमें इतनी भी अक्ल नहीं कि कुछ समझ सको। उस वक्त क्या इतने लोगों के सामने तुमसे विवाद करती? वो दुष्ट मुल्ला कह रहा था कि प्रेम करेगी, सेवा करेगी, पति का सदा सम्मान करेगी, तो उस वक्त क्या नहीं करती? कह देती कि नहीं, इतने आदमियों के सामने विवाद खड़ा करती। अब एकांत में किया जा वो भी जो घट रहा है वो मेरे तुम्हारे सामने भी जो घट रहा है मेरे और तुम्हारे आत्मा के बीच घट रहा है ये भी प्रेम का कार्य है इसमें कोई साधारण समाधान नहीं है तुम्हारी चाह पूरी हो रही है तुम्हारी चाह पूरी होगी किस तरह की तोड़ मरोड़ की है, क्योंकि वेदों में 99% कचरा है, होगा ही, क्योंकि वेद कोई सिर्फ धर्मशास्त्र
That's like you. Okay. No, because you said in 93, I thought you said in 93 you were already in your 20s.
No, I said that I was in Israel in 93. Ah, yeah, like I was in Israel, yes. Wasn't in the army in 93. I was just in Israel.
Okay. What's happened to this room, man? It's,
Nothing. New title. Coffee, new title, maybe. I don't have an idea. Anybody have an idea?
Jews against Buttercup.
No.
I know you want to go for that.
It's like those things that you suggest, even though you know they're going to be rejected, just so you'll be heard that you were. Don't suggest. Should we make a title debunking Jewish lies?
It's Judean Samaria, not West Bank, or the other way around. It's West Bank, not Judean Samaria.
Or is a good title? Who's the powerhouse in the Middle East? You think that'll be a title?
Yeah.
מה שלחת, יהודה?
I sent it to you.
Yeah, מה שלחת? Is that you? Is that about you?
That's my cousin with the same name.
Okay. I generally don't click on links, but I feel like I trust it. No, I'll click on it.
So basically, that happened in 93, and then I decided to fit. So when they caught the 5 Hamas terrorists that killed them, I said the Mickey Rose
Rosenberg. He was the chief of police in Israel. He told our family that he. Don't post it, please. I don't want to know.
That wasn't me. I'm not about
that. Was Glow. Yeah. So what happened was that they killed him, and they said they did it when they arrested him to scare Jews from coming to Israel. So what I said was, I'm going to go and finish his service, and that's why I went. And the only way I could go, because my parents, after losing, a kid in our family, they were really angry, and I said, if you don't let me go, I'm going to run away. I will live there, and you'll never see me again. So they had no choice. So we agreed on Marva, like the training program. And then when I was there, yeah, but then I tried making Aliyah, and then my parents called the police commissioner, Rosenberg, or Mickey. What's his name? What's the idea? Not idea. Police commissioner of Israel at the time. Do you know Mickey Rosen?
He's on now then. We're talking about you now?
No, then.
I'm a full-time smoker, man. I told you, I don't remember yesterday.
Yeah. So they said, yeah, no, he has to come on. He has to go to university. So I was told my application was rejected. I'm like, because I'm gonna stay. Because it was very fresh in our family's minds.
I'm glad you didn't have to put your family through that. Like losing someone like that, and then you going. I can understand that 100%.
Yeah. And my first child was named after my cousin, Yeshua.
Kitover.
And do you know who his best friend in this platoon was?
No.
Ari Fuld.
The stealing? Remind me?
Arifuld. So Ari. He's a Canadian Jew that made Aliyah with his family, and he was killed in a terrorist attack in Jerusalem many years, like 5 years ago. And he actually ran my cousin's memorial page on Facebook, and that's why Ari Fuld. And his brother, Hillel Fuld, is a big advocate for Israel Online.
And he was killed when? How long ago?
My cousin or Ari?
No, Ari.
Ari was killed, I want to say 5 years. He's the guy that got stabbed, and he shot the terrorists that stabbed people in Jerusalem. I just sent you the name.
Hillel Fuld.
Hillel Fuld's brother Ari was murdered in Jerusalem, and he was in the Golani with my cousin. And the only reason why I knew him is because he ran the social media page for my cousin.
Yeah, he did social media stuff.
Well, he's dead now, but he did,
Well, I meant Hillel.
Yeah, Hillel took over, basically.
Is this a better title?
I like this title.
It's a lot of flags.
Hey, Rafi, I sent you the link.
Morning, everyone.
Yuda, thanks for sharing. I sent you a message. I apologize.
No worries. I just wanted to send it. And that's why it really irritated me yesterday to listen to, what's her name? The Buttercup was saying, I have more skin in the game than you. I'm like, shut up. Like, you have no idea. Like, I find that, it's fine to have different opinions, but qualify your opinion. Say, listen, I'm literally an atheist. I don't care about Jewish things. It's kind of like, Christmas for a non-religious Christian. And that's fine too. You're entitled to your opinions, but don't speak for Jews. That's totally inappropriate.
Hey Yoda, I have a question. Yesterday I've noticed that maybe I'm wrong. So when the people were engaging into the conversation and giving those facts and this and that, I think that the people are using the AI next to them and they're doing the read aloud. Do you agree with me?
Absolutely.
Because it is impossible for someone, even if you like Richard Dawkins or the Christopher Hitchens, and these people, they don't have it on top of their head